If you are new to the channel, remember to hit the like button, share. Also, guys, um, take a look at the, why is this not coming up? The members channel. Take a look and join the channel as well. Trying to wait to see if anybody, when you guys come into the chat. All right. So, Sagittarius. Let's see how many people are coming into the chat. I'm going to set a goal. All right. Oop, that was crazy. All right. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? Goal set. Just pretend started a goal. See goal. All right. Hello, everybody. I'm surprised you guys jumped on this evening. Appreciate it. Let me say hello, Jennifer, Tanya, Marsha. Catching you live. Hi, Marsha. Are you new? Appreciate you guys. Love your lives. Thank you, Jennifer. Tanya, you know you my girl. Be sure to hit the like button, guys. Tanya is my moderator, guys. You guys see that? She is the best. I treat everyone with love and respect. Tanya, I have done something for my I do something for my moderators, okay? So if I select you to be a moderator, I think you're special and I can read energy. So I don't pick anybody to be a moderator, but I can tell you Tanya has been on it. And I so appreciate and adore her, guys. So can you do me a favor and put your the emojis with the two hands going up? And that's a celebration for anyone, but especially to Tanya. Tanya Burke. Can you guys give her some hands up in the air? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah. Give her props. Give people their props, When they do something. Because it's not easy, guys. Listen, it's not easy. For real. So when someone works hard and they support the channel, I love it. Because I'm serious about what I do. And I appreciate people when they take their time to support me. That means a lot. So you guys see, I have a goal sitting up there. What I'll do, and I'm going to probably do this every day to get people more involved. It's just a donation. It's up to you. When I reach 5 donations, I'll do a card for someone. If you donate a little more than 5, then you'll get a 1 card reading from me. And so I appreciate you guys. So let's go ahead because I know it's kind of late. I'm gonna start the reading. So appreciate the patience. Let me make sure. Okay. I'm leaving for a few months. What? You're leaving for someone to take my place. Wow. Tanya, send me an email. Send me an email. I want to talk to you. Wow. Yeah. So let me get started because it is late, guys, and I felt the need to do this reading. This reading is about you as the privileged lady, the privileged man, however, because you guys were in the 5 of Pentacles at some point in your life. And the 5 of Pentacles is a card where someone may have had some hardships, had a time in their life where things weren't all that great. Nobody likes to be in the Five of Pentacles, but it does happen to most people at some point in their lives. They go through a Five of Pentacles period. And it appears that as the privileged lady, if it wasn't you, it was someone else. But the fact that you are privileged is making people want to forgive you, right? But that's fake, because these are people who now want a friendship with you. These are people who want to make amends, right? These are people that you have long gone let relationships end. Because this is my thing, guys. When you're in a Five of Pentacles, and that could really have to do with you losing a job, losing your home, anything, losing just the material things of this world, you maybe and a family member or something. Something about a loss with the Five of Pentacles. Something about you feeling not appreciated or loved, right? It's like people kind of left you hanging when you needed them the most. And now that you guys have really been disciplined to get yourselves out of a situation, people are in fear now. Because secretly, I believe there were people who were wishing on your downfall, guys. They were. Because you were always somewhat privileged, right? You always grew up in a community where things were kind of comfortable for you. Now, being privileged is having the basic necessities in your life where maybe you and your family didn't have to struggle as much as some other people. These are people that could be, again, family members, people who watched you your entire life, people who, even if they didn't watch you your entire life, these are people that came into your life. They learned your background. They see what kind of person you are, how you grew up. And you never seem to have it in a position where things were that rough for you. And even going through cycles where there were times where things were difficult for you, you probably didn't wear your troubles where people could notice the trauma and some of the setbacks. Because the Five of Pentacles is a setback. And it happens to everyone. No matter how you slice it, everybody has some period in their life when they're going through the Five of Pentacles. This could be a time when you were in college, or when you were starting off in a relationship, maybe when you were a single parent. If you weren't, it's something about you going through a time period where it just happens. It happens to everyone. If you keep living, you're going to experience a Five of Pentacles. Some people stay in the Five of Pentacles. You were in the Five of Pentacles, but the thing about it is you never gave up hope. You would think that people would support you during your worst times. A lot of times people forsake you. See, the friendship card is in reference to how you viewed people. You view people as being very important in your life. You guys didn't take your relationships for granted. You didn't take your love, your relationships with your family, your friends, people that were in your life. You thought that you could depend on them. And the truth is, you really never know people until you go through something. You never really know what's in the hearts and the minds of people until you hit rock bottom. That's when you find out. And it appears that those people that you trusted the most let you down. They did. They forsake the relationship. They forsaked everything about the connection that you believed that was within these people around you. They forsaked it. They didn't care. Like, I'm telling y'all, when you go through life and you experience trauma, however that trauma comes to you, you really find out who really is for you. You really find out who really loves you. You really find out who supports you. You won't find out when you're here. You'll never find out. They fake it. They wear masks. When you are privileged in your life and you have a great position in life, you have a home, you have the basic necessities, a car, you may have money, you have investments, you have, some of you guys may have, because a privileged lady or man could be someone that, I don't know, you have an abundant life, however, and which means your health is good. Your life is just, it from the outside, people never see or understand that sometimes to have gotten to the privileged man or lady, sometimes you had to work for it. Not everybody's born with a silver spoon in their mouth, but still, they're privileged enough that they have more than most. And people didn't like that about you. They didn't. They feared that you would come back. They feared it. They really never wanted you to make it. They didn't want you coming out of the mud. They wanted you to stay in that Five of Pentacles. It's heartbreak. It really is. When, guys, you could look at people that can be siblings. You swear up and down that your siblings love you. You swear up and down that for some people, you'd be surprised. Parents, for some people, just leave you hanging and they don't even care. But now you guys have moved from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Wands, which is about you overcoming hardship, backstabbing, trauma, chaos, confusion, a lack. Now your people are seeing you back on your feet. You're winning. People do adore you. And the people that do, they're outside of the people that you trusted the most, right? As long as you were disciplined and you stayed on your grind, that's why people feared. So they wouldn't help you. Why would I help an enemy? Because they were your enemies. Why would I help you to get back on your feet when I really like it when you're down and out? I prefer to see you down and out. See, people were waiting to see how long it would take you to bounce back, to get back in that Six of Wands position. They were hanging around, waiting, buying time. Now, you're in the Queen of Swords energy. So you haven't forgotten how people treated you. Nope, you didn't forget. Because it's always in the back of your mind. You always, some of you guys are talking about it. If it's not talking about it, it's something that's in the forefront of your mind, back of your mind, the forefront. It's something that you're like, nope. With the Queen of Swords, very logical. Not taking any prisoners, not trusting people to the magnitude that you used to, because you really don't know how people feel about you until you're down and out. This person with this Knight of Swords, they're in the same energy you're in. They're coming at you. This is somebody that's coming with only one thought in their mind. They have their sword up. They want to cause some sort of problem with you. But you are like, no way, no how. When I was in a position and I needed support, you were wishing on my downfall. You wanted me to stay hanging. So a lot of these people, if this person helped you, this is a person that was waiting for you to fall again so that you could come back to them. But you guys have evolved to the point where you don't need any assistance anymore. And the assistance could have been a week. It didn't have to be a long period of time that you needed support, but just enough to help you, regain some sort of balance. even in the Five of Pentacles, you were always privileged. People looked at a setback as something that like you fell off. You ever heard people say that? Oh, you fell off. Oh, that person fell off. They that's what they were saying. Oh, they fell off. No, you didn't fall off. You just had an experience in life, as we all do. Well, these people, and these are some cards, I don't know, YouTube, they'll probably get on me. Like, these are some of the cards that really will show some cards when it comes to the emotional thoughts of somebody in a the Knight of Swords energy. This is about, again, being in the Five of Pentacles. So this is something some of you guys may have had to do. And if you didn't do it, this is the thoughts. So it's like being in a position where you may have had to reside with someone because of there was some sort of trauma or something that happened. The person that was with you, this is what they wanted from you. So this is somebody who was looking at your position and wanting something in return for it. So you got some people that, again, they wanted something in exchange. Now, y'all know that. People always are looking for a handout. The ones that want to see you fall, they want something in return. That's a Five of Pentacles. So this is you in the position where maybe for some of you guys, you had to, or maybe you did or didn't. This could have been a lover. This could have been somebody that you were close to, right? And this person, again, you were in a position where you were privileged. And let's not forget that. You were always privileged. It wasn't like you were someone who was always in the Five of Pentacles. No. It's about a particular period in time. Okay, so with the Five of Pentacles, this person, we have the Six of Wands. So this is about somebody wanting to score big with you. Okay, I can't really show this card. The message that I did today, you guys need to go check it out if you haven't. Because there's somebody that they got off on your, your physique, right? People may be finding you're kind of attractive in your physique, your body. I can't really show this because YouTube will kind of ping me, but I'll just show you this if I can. You see, this is somebody that if you saw the message before this one, you'll understand what I'm talking about, because this is a Five of Pentacles. This is somebody, two people. Remember, guys, you were always this underneath that Five of Pentacles. So you're with your ex or somebody you had a relationship with, but for them, we have the 5 and the 6. See how the 5 and the 6. Okay, so the 6 of Wands is somebody scoring big, right? Winning, accomplishing their goal, right? So this is an energy of someone who was like, okay, you need help, I got you, but there's going to be a price to pay. Now, we're looking at the Hangman. The Hangman is somebody who kind of had to, I guess, I don't want to say it, but I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just that the the Hangman is about somebody more or less letting go. I don't know, but this person, let me have this here, because it's just about the energy with this Hangman. The Hangman, see how this person is? And it's like, okay, for some of you guys, it could have been a situation where, okay, well, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Maybe you told this person, no, that's not something I'm going to do. they wanted to score big. So for some of you guys, it was a position where you were with someone, because these cards are very descriptive. These cards are very descriptive. And again, showing you in the Queen of Swords energy, you see. The Queen of Swords is very serious, not playing. And the King of Swords is looking like, okay, I'm going to come in for the kill because I like what I see. And then as you can see, that's the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is this person that feels very accomplished about something. Now, again, initially, it might be a situation where that wasn't something. See, I like curvy women. So this is intuitiveness, using your mind, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords. These are people who are very intuitive and gifted, thoughtful. Like you are somebody that was very in your mind. This was a happy time for this person. This was a win, remember? This was a win for this person. So with the Knight of Swords, this may have been a situation where you were in a Five of Pentacles and maybe this person drove, maybe this person picked you up, maybe this was something that you may have told this person, no, you don't need to. Because as you can see, the cards, they're facing each other. And the Queen of Swords is more thoughtful, more serious. It was about, okay, this is not some proposition here. Because it looks like that person was assuming that this is in the minds of them behind the helping of you. See, you guys came out of a situation. So it's like this person is, oh, Spirit just said, this person is waiting on you right now. So somebody's waiting on you to fall. Somebody is waiting on you to fall. But they know that you're privileged. So they're just kind of hanging around, hoping. This is a Pisces. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. So this person is waiting around to see if you would maybe let go of your own success, which sounds crazy. Welcome, I'm telling y'all, welcome. They are waiting and welcoming the opportunity for you to come to them. I'm telling you. I told y'all. This person, as sick as it is, they want to see you fall because they hope and wait and pray that you come to them. This is a sick individual. They welcome. I want you to know your presence is appreciated, and I can be a safe space for you. I can't make this up, guys. I told y'all, this is somebody, they're saying, oh yeah, you can always come because I have a safe space for you. They want you to fall. For some of you guys, this was something that already happened. It may happen in the future. It's already happened. It could be happening now because reads are timeless. This is about you guys having some trouble, and they want you to come there. So you may have called and told this person everything that had happened to you guys, what you were going through. They know you were successful. They know that you're a winner. They know all that. They do. They was waiting on the time that you would ever need them. So this person is waiting for an opportunity for you to need them again. So if you need them again, they welcome it. They're waiting. They're focused. This is like exactly what they want to see happen, because that's the only way you'll get back with this person. Queen of Swords. They know that. Honesty. I told you, you guys were very honest. And they're hoping that you check in because it would be great news for them. This is also, because this is the Queen of Swords talking to this person. So this person was waiting for you to check in because it's great news for them. Maybe you were Maybe you guys reached out to this person, and maybe this person said to you, okay, well, sure, I have space, or I have a job, or I have an opportunity, something about you needing them. Also, Spirit is saying that this person has their own drama. They have their own problems. So this person, it's like karma. It's like the wheel has turned back in your favor now, because you guys were definitely in a position where you needed assistance. This particular night could be anybody. It could be a family member. It could be a relative. It could be anybody that you could have reached out to a multitude of people. See, behind the scenes, they all had this energy where it was like, okay, I'll open the door, I'll help you, everything will be fine. The other course that I showed y'all, that was about somebody that you may have had an intimate connection with. Yeah. But the Knight of Swords is someone that could be anyone outside of that other person that said, okay, you're welcome here, right? It was great news for you to hear that, okay, my family, my friend, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my whoever, anybody, it was great. They said, come on in. But the truth is, they really kind of didn't want you there. Honestly, they didn't. They didn't. It wasn't great news to hear from you when you needed them the most, because they all came in reverse. You were thinking these people were going to treat you with respect, honesty, dignity, all of that. That's what you thought. Now, this is somebody that says, I will be truthful. See, honesty. The Queen of Swords is, I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. I'm telling y'all, this was a time when things were difficult for you. You told this person and the people that things were in a position where you needed some assistance. I want to catch up and make sure everything is going well. Great news. I've had something amazing to tell you. Now, this person is coming in with this to you now. They have no great news to tell you. They're wanting to use an excuse in which they can talk to you, but they'll never be honest with you. Your guard is up with this one particular person, or it could be a multitude of people. Again, you know the role you play. See, you already know what it is. You're a high priestess. So these people, Spirit is telling you to make sure to always use your intuition, because you have what it takes to see through the bullshit, especially as a high priestess. You know the reason why people or this person wants to be with you, male or female. Men have, I wouldn't say a man has a curvy body, but a man is and has a very nice physique. I'll say that. This is all just some self-destructive behavior from someone that wants to, again, as I stated, they want to see you in this Five of Pentacles, so then therefore you would need them. She was pregnant with my child. What's love got to do with it? See, the other cards I showed you, it has nothing to do with love. It's about getting what they want, right? So just know that this person wants to see you repeat a cycle that has already, you've completed that cycle. And it's all one big haha. Nobody makes me laugh like you, and I need some fun. That's the Sun card. So this person wants to come in, and they want to reunite with you by any kind of interaction they can get with you. So this person is also reflecting. This is also someone that is reflecting about the uncertainty and the things that happened in the connection when you were with this person. They know that for some of you guys, I don't know if you've totally forgiven these people in your life. They want you to. They do. The friendship. These are people in your life that want to rebuild a connection with you. And again, this could be anybody in your life that wants to repair They fear that you're so disciplined in your outlook. Like they fear that you, I don't know if you guys will ever let it go. See, they know that you're a boss now. This is what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if you guys will ever let it go, but I know that you guys are more serious. And you guys have learned a lot about these people. Again, that's the only way you can learn people is when you go through a dark cycle in your life. And you guys went through a dark cycle where you were always in your convictions when it came to believing and having the control to be disciplined, to pursue and to get yourself back on your feet. And I guess this person and the people around you are waiting for you to forgive them. See, this happened in a past life for you guys too. This, everything comes back in full circle. Yeah, a tower card. This was there it is. The tower card is about something happening in which it was very destructive and it was a painful time, but it allowed you to liberate yourself, to free yourself, to learn who people are. And then we have the world card, which in fact, it has been a conclusion and a completion to all the things that occurred in your life in which you are now fulfilled in your life, and you know who people are with the Seven of Cups. It's like you know that people can be masterminds, people can be magicians, they can have these illusions, they can have wishful thinking about things reoccurring in order to get you back into their life. It is sick. But the illusion and the foggy glasses that you guys were wearing, you guys know that people wear masks. Those that were closest to you, you know that. You have peace and harmony in your life. You have achieved to see what the Most High wanted you guys to see. This happened for you guys to awaken and to understand that everything about people around you, when you were in a crisis position, they really showed you who they were and who they are. It took everything you had within you, the bravery, the confidence, and the control, and the strength, and the self-belief to know that you could get back on your feet and find that what's love got to do with it is what you have learned. Love has a lot to do with it for you, but for others, it does not. You learn that people really show you who they are when you're up and stuck. Spirit needed you guys to go through this cycle with your family, your friends, lovers, whoever, because you would have never known how they really felt about you and your fame, your fortune, your good pillow talk. They talked. People talked about things about you, right? A lot of these people have personality disorders, and they are people that are closest to you. Spirit called judgment on these people because they were all wearing a mask. Now they want to tell you how much they respect you because of your growth, how calm and cool you were, and how analytical you are. All of that. Those are the trials and tribulations that I see you guys went through. And you overcame all of that. Now we're going to close out, but that spirit basically telling you guys that there are people wanting to return back to you. It's like, because you guys have stood your ground ever since you've changed, everybody is wondering about you. The change was for the good. Drama alert, drama alert. This is spirit trying to let you know that since you've healed, this is healing, 1717. This is about learning and healing yourself and having aspirations to remain independent from those that they didn't come through. So now that you have learned to accept people for who they are, karma, can't make it up, is knocking on their door. The very things that you went through, it's knocking on everybody's door. Everybody that was in connection to you when you guys were going through the Five of Pentacles, because it's clearly there. These people are suffering right now as I speak. They are going through karma. Yep. They want to return. Things in their lives are not complete. Some of these people's cars, their vehicles, they don't have the full power of success as they used to, because obviously they were up and you were down. So now the roles have reversed. Just as I stated, these people are going through karma. And it's all because of their heart was never really there to try to help you. New beginnings. That's it. I told y'all, you guys have overcome so much that now people are willing to give to you now that you're up. Remember, when you're up, people want to help you. When you're down, the truth of who they are really comes out. So now people want to give to you because they see how determined you are, how successful you are, how confident you are, not needing these people anymore. So they really showed their real true colors, guys. People really showed you who they were when you were down. See? People were actually working together to go up against you. Yeah, people were working to try to purposely hurt you. Even though you were going through this cycle. See, now they're looking like, I know that I can't even begin to try to work with Sag anymore because I know they're going to reject me for the brokenness I gave to them. They know that. People already know what they did. Even if they didn't tell you, this was in their heart. See, I'm telling y'all, this was in their heart. See, they don't want you to know that. This is their secret. They never really wanted to help you unless there was something they could get in return for it. Telling y'all, but you were courageous and confident and strong to get through it all. Now, they're asking the universe to forgive them because you're a high priestess. They didn't know who you were. The mask fell off. And being around people, when you're under the roof of others, you really find out how people live. Like even your relatives, even your best friends, your lovers, you really get to find out how people get down. See, now they see that you're in the Ten of Pentacles. They want to come back. See, these are people who want to come back in your life because you're a winner. You've always been a winner. You just had a setback. It's life. People, you really find out how people live. Like you can't tell how people really are living unless you live with them, unless you're in their space. And that's something that you guys learned as high priestess and priests, that the real deal behind the mindset and the behavior, the psychological way that people truly are is when you spend time with them. You really don't have to spend a lot of time to find out truly how people are. And that was an experience that Spirit needed you to see. And during that time, you guys maintained self-control and confidence. So they didn't know that you were always learning and watching who these people are. You were learning people. See, the Ten of Pentacles is money, success. This is somebody that was passionate. They're passionate. They're passionate now to come back and to build with you. Now they want to give to you because you came out of the Five. Now there's the Ten of Pentacles. That's where you're headed, Saggies. If you're not there yet, don't worry, you'll get there because you're so determined. You guys been through a lot. Starting over. That's what they want. They want to everybody wants to start over and to build bridges with you now. That's the read, Sag. Something about 7. See, but the truth is the cause and the effect and the unfairness and the responsibility these people had to speak their truth about what they could and couldn't do, maybe They didn't want to help you. Maybe they should have told you. But they weren't truthful. They weren't fair. They weren't just. Now the pendulum has gone, and on their side, they're looking for some sort of peace and justice. And now they want, I feel like people want you to be this high moral person now that they're going through something. It's like that. That's what they want, but they're all experiencing karma. I'm going to close and let's find out what's going to happen in 7 days. What is going to happen in 7 days, or what should Sag know? Anything. It could be anything. See? You guys have moved on. Can't make it up. Confirmation again. You guys have moved on. So this is a person who's been, see? Spirit has, okay. So now you guys have balance and peace and all of this good stuff. You guys have let go and you have used your inner confidence to go forward in your life and to trust the universe as Spirit has been guiding you through it all. So if you're going through something with people, see, here it is, the same cards. You're successful. Your life is about to be very successful. This is people who wanted you to lose your courage, and you never did. Spirit is saying that you're about to move forward with some real people that love you. With the Ace of Cups, that's a blessing. That's going to shock people. It's going to be unexpected. So it seems like you guys are going to marry someone, because the Nine of Pentacles is somebody unmarried. And the Ten of Pentacles is somebody offering an opportunity, a marriage, because the Ten of Pentacles is the same as this. This is somebody you're going to meet, somebody who wants to invest in you truly. And this is going to shock the people around you, because the Ace of Cups is there. This is what they worry about. This is what they think about. You moving on freely, happy. Them hearing about how fortunate you are. Them seeing how blessed you are. Them seeing how you were able to come out of a very difficult cycle. Never needing these people ever again. And that's what scares them. You'll never return. This is somebody who was, passionate about you, who wants to start it all over again. No, it's over. It's done. You renewed yourself. That's the truth. Spirit is telling you you're about to have some serious trust and love and balance in your life. And that's what's going to kill these people, because they never wanted to see you win. They don't want to see you privileged ever again, but you're already there. That's the read, Sag. Spirit is telling you it's time to celebrate. You're going to be in some union. You're going to be working with people. Some kind of communication is coming to you. Whatever it was you're manifesting. This can be somebody from a past life. They're returning. That's where you get that extra the extra pentacles, making you married with someone that you'll love, that you'll work together, build together. That's what Spirit is saying. This person is returning from a past life. That's the reading, Sag. Yeah, they're going to be all fucked up to see you happy. This person is determined to come back this lifetime to release you. This is like somebody having their own, like being stuck in their own world, not wanting to see you move forward with your life, building with someone else. Somebody that they're from a past life, that's for sure. Yeah, they're going to be sad. Here it is, you again, the Empress. This is going to bring so much depression and sadness and regret and remorse, because you're going to accept an opportunity to be with someone else. Yep. This person is determined to be with you. Oh, yeah, they're going to be a Leo, fire sign. Independent, somebody, they're not going to let you go. It's like that. That's the read, Says. Thank you guys for stopping by this evening. I appreciate it. Hit the like button. We didn't make the goal today, but I'm going to do it every day. And that is everything, guys. Again, Tanya, send me an email. Bye, guys.